guns renting the air, but this is peaceful as demonstrators just walk and demonstrate as well. Nairobi as well has the same feel and vibe, and those are live images that you can see from Nairobi CBD. You can see young people engaging with police officers, shaking hands, and it is, you'd want to say it is rare occurrence that we get to see, but this ought to be how it should be, because police officers are Kenyans, they are part of us, should be engaging with protesters as they provide security, as they work together, as they work together in ensuring that the demos are peaceful. You can see police officers just mingling with the Kenyans there, and it is such images that when we see as a Kenya, as countrymen, we applaud. We look at that police officer just smiling, you know, pose for a picture, man. Let's take a selfie. These are images that then sends forth the Kenyanness, the patriotism that there is. But remember, these are demonstrators, a clear departure from how the situation has been previously. This is close to Central Police Station. This is that bridge that goes all the way to Central Police Station towards University of Nairobi. And these are images that we see, including an individual there, Kenya's bold newspaper, right there, communicating with the public. Doesn't get any better than that. Aluta continua, fallen heroes. We continue to name them. You see the image of Rex Masai there, and it is communication, keeping true to our cause, ensuring that the republic that Kenyans get to know. Not easy. Not a situation that we would have wanted to be in, but then again, Kenya's bold newspaper will always be there to enlighten you and to bring you up to speed. But then again, you can see those are just protesters walking around, police officers with them, as well as just ensuring that there is peace. Nothing has happened. No tear gas has been lobbed. The Kenyan flag dominating majority of these protests. You can see that is one individual who has decided, hata kama ni kuchoka, nitachoka lakini flag lazima ipepe. You can see police officers walking with them as well. You can see as well Kalonzo Musyoka, they are walking with flowers, with a wreath there, saying that he wants to head to Parliament and lay that wreath of flower in commemoration of Kenyans who were shot and died outside Parliament in last year's Gen Z protest, that is 2024, during the Reject Finance Bill 2024 protest that saw Kenyans overrun Parliament. Many were killed outside Parliament. We also have others who were shot and killed as they were walking outside Parliament. And these are the opposition leaders with flowers draped in the Kenyan flag as they leave the Holy Family Basilica heading towards Parliament. Let's just see how that will proceed, because we know that Parliament, as we speak right now, has been totally cordoned off. We've seen extra security measures put in place. We talk about the razor barbed wire that has been erected along Parliament Road by security officers. All these, as had been said earlier, that protected areas would be totally secured and cordoned off with regard to ensuring that these areas, these spaces are protected. But nonetheless, let's just see how this will go. Police officers, this is a police lorry there with police officers ahead. Morning. Let's just see how this will go. Will they engage? Will they have a conversation? Will they be allowed to go through? It is the moment of reckoning as Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, Enoch Wambua, and other leaders walk towards the police officers. We can see them talking, you can see them pushing forward, you can see them walking past the police officers, we can see them walking hand in hand with their flowers, we can see them actually headed towards the barricaded area to lay their wreath. You can see the water cannon. This is the water cannon that is blocking the camera, and this is what has been used to disperse the demonstrators. And this is where now with the opposition leaders will be at to lay their wreath. We see now police officers are now forming that wall between them and the barbed wire perhaps having a conversation with police officers on the next course of action, because as you said, security has been heightened. That barbed wire that has been erected there is to deter any would-be protesters from accessing Parliament, which is regarded as a protected area. Kalonzo Musyoka and opposition leaders and other Kenyans as well, just with flowers draped in Kenyan flag, walking towards Parliament. Kalonzo saying that would be so that they lay the wreath of flowers outside Parliament in commemoration of Kenyans who were shot and killed in 2024 during the Reject Finance Bill 2024 protest that saw Kenyans overrun Parliament during that time. You can see that is the razor barbed wire fence pretty much that has been laid there, that has been put there to protect Parliament buildings. And as you can see, that is flowers finally being laid there. Police officers hand in hand with Kenyans in laying these flowers, offering security, but then again not causing any mayhem. You can see this is a police uniform, a police officer right there in police uniform. You can see allowing Kenyans to mingle with them, allowing Kenyans to lay their flags, a total departure from the way it has been before. And all these, as you look at it, if you just remember, Kenyans are doing this in remembrance of fellow Kenyans who died as they pushed that they be heard, who pushed that according to the Constitution, public participation that was taking place, that they participated in Finance Bill 2024. They were not heard. Members of Parliament went ahead and passed that bill to be an act of Parliament, and they rejected that. But as you can see, Kenyans in white t-shirts, Kenyans draped in flags, Kenyans with flowers sending a message forward. We are here to remember our fallen soldiers. We are here to say we shall never forget. And this is a departure from how it has been before. Kenyans have been allowed to mingle with police officers. I think that is Rigathi Gachagua, if I'm not wrong, who is working together with Kalonzo Musyoka. That should be one Rigathi Gachagua, but we shall confirm that as the day goes by. But as we can see, as we have confirmed, that Kenyans have laid their wreath outside Parliament buildings in that erected wall of barbed wire, razor barbed wire outside Parliament, because remember, Parliament is a protected area and no one is allowed to go beyond that point. But Kenyans have been allowed to get closer to where police officers are. Police officers have mingled with Kenyans. Police officers have guided Kenyans towards this wall and actually allow them to lay the wreath. Those are the flowers. But if you just pause just for a moment and just think what those flowers mean. It means Kenyans died. Kenyans died during a demonstration that was largely peaceful. Kenyans were shot outside Parliament. Did they deserve to die? Absolutely not. But then again, it is the position where we find ourselves today. Those are images of flowers in contrast with the Parliament buildings, a home that Kenya sends, a building that Kenyans send its leaders, donate their power to them to go represent them. And it is sad that it is right there where they were shot and killed. You can see these are Kenyans as well, with police officers. They're just engaging. So far, no tear gas has been lobbed. And this has to be Central Police Station. Why is Central Police Station important, even as we have this discussion? This is where Albert Ojwang died.